Has the New Jersey housing market reached its peak? Yeah, it may have done that. So I'm going to talk about the stats for June for the entire state of New Jersey, and I'm also going to touch on Bergen County, as I always do. So if you want to know what's going on with this New Jersey housing market, stick around. Let's get started. Welcome back to my channel. If you are here for your dose of real estate reality, well, you've come to the right place. My name is Jackie Baker. I'm a local real estate agent serving the northern New Jersey area. And here on my channel, I talk about all things real estate and also about New Jersey. So if you want to hear more about that, be sure to hit the subscribe button. But before you do that, make sure you like today's video. Give me a thumbs up. I just really appreciate it. It just means so much to me. Thanks. Okay, folks, let's get into it. I know I'm about a week late giving my market update, but I was on vacation last week, so cut me some slack, I need a break. Sorry. Let's talk about what happened in the month of June for the entire state of New Jersey. And as always, I pull my data from New Jersey Realtors, and it's quite interesting, folks. I think the market is definitely slowing down. I'm going to share with you the numbers of what went on in not only the entire state, but also in Bergen County. And I want to share with you my opinion, my thoughts, what's going on here in the market and why is everything the way it is right now. So for the month of June, new listings. Now for new listings in New Jersey, there were only 10,751 new listings that came on the market. That's a 10.5% decrease from June of 21. I just want to share something with you that's very interesting. So if you look back in May of this year, just a month prior, in May of this year, there were only 10,269 new homes that came on the market. And again, compare that to the 10,751, that's under 500 homes. Less than 500 new homes came on the market in the month of June. Closed sales were down as well. Closed sales, there was 7,804 compared to last year, which is 9,285. 16% decrease in closed sales. But let's talk about that median sales price. The median sales price was up 12.1%. The median sales price in the entire state of New Jersey right now is $510,000. Yes. Last June, the median sales price was $455,000. Another interesting number is the percent of list price received. For the month of June, for the entire state of New Jersey, the percent of list price received for New Jersey was 105.1%. So homes are selling 5.1% above asking price. Yep. They're still selling over ask. Now, another number I wanted to point out is the total number of homes for sale in the entire state of New Jersey. And I'm not talking about just new listings. I'm talking about everything that was active on the market in New Jersey for the month of June. That was down 17.8% from the prior year. There were only 18,145 homes for sale in New Jersey for the month of June. Inventory is still an issue, folks. And I'm going to get into that in a minute. Let's talk about Bergen County really quick. So Bergen County pretty much saw the same thing that we're seeing in the entire state. Total new listings in Bergen County for the month of June was 1,068. That was a 13.3% decrease. Closed sales were down 14%. There were only 770 closed sales in Bergen County in June. Brace yourselves for this one. The median sales price for the month of June in Bergen County was $711,000. That's an increase of 8.4%. It's getting quite expensive here in Bergen County, not going to lie. The percent of list price received in Bergen County is very similar to the entire state. That number was 104.7%. So homes were selling for 4.7% higher than asking price. So right in line with the entire state. So what the heck? What is going on? Did we reach our peak? I mean, sales have slowed down and the inventory is not getting that much better. All right. Are the prices coming down? No, they're not coming down. But the problem is there's no inventory. So the reason we're still seeing these prices remain high is because there's no inventory. Now, if you watched a video I did a couple of months ago, I'll put it over here. You can check it out again. It's talking about interest rates stealing housing inventory. What do I mean by that? If a person has an interest rate on their mortgage that's below 4% right now, why are they going to sell? Okay. Interest rates right now, they're over 5%, about 5.5% or so. We were at over 6% a few weeks ago when the feds raised the rates, but right now we're still hovering in like the mid-5 range. It's not too terrible. But For those homeowners in New Jersey, 50% of homeowners have mortgages with interest rates below 4%. What's incentivizing them to leave, to move, to buy another house when they have to pay more money for a house and they're going to pay a higher interest rate? Why do they want to give that up? They don't. So I think we're going to continue seeing this problem here in Jersey where we're going to have the low inventory because of the rising interest rates. Nobody wants to give that up. And speaking from my own experience right now, I have new listings coming on in the next month or so. And again, one of them is a second home. It was an investment property that somebody now wants to offload. The other ones that I have sold so far this year they're moving out of state, or it was an inheritance, or again, another investment property. This is all I am seeing now. I have not gotten anybody to reach out to me and say, hey, I want to trade up. I want to downsize. If they are downsizing, they're getting out of state. They're not staying in New Jersey because it's getting so expensive. So look, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this is the reality right now. Just a couple days ago, it was declared we are now in a recession. So what does that mean? Are people going to be running out and wanting to sell their house right now? And then is the buyer demand going to die off even more right now? It's very possible. It's possible. But if the interest rates hang here around 5.5%, we may just have a stagnant market for now. I don't think it's going to crash. I'm going to tell you it's not crashing. I don't think we're going to see a boom again until if we're further into this recession and we get the inflation to calm down, then they're going to lower the interest rates again. How long is that going to be? I don't know. Nobody knows. I mean, analysts are saying maybe another 12 months or so before things start to shake out. I don't know. But what's going on right now, this makes complete sense how these higher interest rates have affected people who are thinking about selling. They don't want to give up the current interest rates, especially if they have below 4%. Or if you refinance in the last 2 years too, if you've gotten in the threes, or in some cases below 3% and you refinance, what's the motivation? Why are you going to sell your house and give up that lower payment? People aren't going to do it. Did we peak? Did the market peak? I would say as far as the inventory goes, and yeah, I mean, I think we reached that peak a while ago. There's still not much for sale. And I think that, the price is coming down. No, it's getting more expensive. It's getting more expensive because there is still a huge buyer demand out there. But if you are going to sell and you have to sell for whatever reason, be realistic about your price. As agents right now, we have to watch this market like by the day to see what homes are closing at. Because you can't go in and say, a house that sold 3 months ago went for $50,000 over asking. Your house will probably go for over asking. Is it going to be $50,000? Maybe not, but be realistic about your price. Trust your real estate agent and make sure that they are watching the market like on a daily basis, like what I'm doing. Like I'm stalking New Jersey MLS every day to want to see what's going on and what these houses are selling for just in the past 30 days, because it definitely has changed. The prices are not as crazy high as they were a year ago. It's calmed down, but they're still going over. So if you're going to sell, be realistic about the price and don't get greedy. Trust me, that's going to bite you in the end. Okay, that's all I have today. And if you want to watch other videos about New Jersey and the housing market, go check this out over here. I highly recommend it. And if you have any questions about New Jersey real estate, you're thinking about selling or buying, please feel free to reach out to me. My contact information is down below in that description box. Thank you so much for watching me today. I'm Jackie Baker with Coldwell Banker Realty, and I will see you next time.